And because I get it, I would lean in close, careful not to spill my coffee, I'm clumsy like that, and look you right in your beautiful, tired eyes and tell you that you're doing a remarkable job. You with the unwashed hair and 5-day-old yoga pants that have never touched a yoga mat. You with the designer diaper bag and struggling spirit. You with the easy smile and hidden pain. You, right there, you are a good mom. Not just that, you are the right mom for the job. How do I know? Because God doesn't make mistakes. God who formed the stars and breathed life into dry bones. God who spoke the heavens into place, numbered the grains of sand, and counts the strands of wispy hair on your baby's head. The one who loved you and me and this messy world enough to save us from ourselves, our sin, by sending his precious, beloved Son to live and love and die for humankind. Him, that God, our God, doesn't make mistakes. So if you wear the badge of mother by planned pregnancy or unexpected blessing or the joy pain of adoption, then you can wear it knowing your maker made it especially for you. No mistakes. And the one who calls you mom wasn't a mistake either. You were planned for him and he for you. You were part of her story all along. And God writes the very best stories. Dusting off our capes. As we're sipping lattes, I'd ask you to tell me your motherhood story. I'd want to know the last thing your child did that made your sides split with laughter. I'd want to know the thing about parenting that feels impossible. I tell you to pause, think, even pray, and ask yourself if there's anything in this motherhood season that makes you feel not cut out for it. Go ahead, I'll wait. Part of the journey of fully embracing that you're the right mom for the job is being willing to call out the places in your parenting where the voice of self-doubt is louder than the song of God confidence. What ignites insecurity for you? Parenting in public was a constant catalyst for my confidence crashing. It's the question we can't escape when there's an audience to our mothering. What are other people thinking? Do they think I'm too harsh, too stern, or too strict? Am I not firm enough? Are my boundaries too rigid, too loose, or off base? Do they think I'm talking too close to my fussing child's face? I know I shouldn't get caught up in this what are they thinking whirlwind, but it's so easy to do in the moment. When your kid becomes that kid who is whining like an entitled punk because you said no to the jumbo box of Ninja Turtle fruit snacks, and you're vacillating between screaming unkind things and just giving in to make the fussing stop. In that moment, the assumed judgment of onlooking strangers can have an unhealthy sway in what you do or say. In public meltdown scenarios, I find that the outcome doesn't often change the way I feel about it. Whether I keep my cool or lose it, whether I come up with the right words to redirect my son and diffuse my anger or not, I still feel rotten. What sticks to my ribs and sinks in my gut in those meltdown moments is that somebody else in my mama role could do a better job. Someone else could have avoided the scene altogether. But the trouble is, there's nothing in that posture that will help me mother my kids better. Believing that another mom would do a better job becomes like a bunch of rocks in a backpack I've doomed myself to carry. If you have any idea what I'm talking about, you know how spirit-breaking that weight can be. My motherhood spirit was often broken because of it. When all I could do was rest my head on the dirty shopping cart bar and take a deep breath, begging God to make the meltdown stop, I wish I had known the words of Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 17. The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love, he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing. The prophet who wrote this was addressing God's chosen people, assuring them that despite all the ways they made a mess of their lives and religious practices, God was still a God of hope and love and restoration. Discipline was for a season, but God's delight over his people was forever. When Jesus came to earth, lived a sinless life, died a torturous